Yo, what's up guys, Conley Grill, welcome back to the Console Variety channel, and today we're going to be talking about the fallout of WWE Hell in a Cell 2020. Throw up the graphic right there. And we just watched the pay-per-view, we're fresh off of it. This video probably won't be coming out until the day after, so Monday the 26th, but this is recorded right after we watched the pay-per-view, and I'm just going to say, pretty good. It was pretty good. It was really good. I was hyped the whole time because literally almost all my predictions came true. I went 5-1 with my predictions. I only got one of them wrong, and we'll talk about that. But I just want to talk about the show, recap it. Not in some smarky breakdown because I don't know that much. I'm just really going to talk about my feelings about the spots that I like, the things I remember most, and maybe I grade the matches, I don't know, just on my personal opinion, since I saw the pay-per-view. I was going to do this with Clash of Champions, but I'm lazy. Lol. So, let's get into talking about the show. Alright, so the first match of the night was for the Universal title, Roman Reigns versus Jay Uso in the I Quit Hell in a Cell match, and whoa, it was good. It was really good. I think it was the longest match of the night. Maybe it went 30 minutes, almost 40, if I remember correctly, and I really liked it. Of course, you had Roman just dominating at the start, just normal in-ring, very akin to what happened in Clash of Champions, but, there's the hope spots of Jay Uso, where he's dominating on the outside, just throwing Roman into the cell, and some things happen, like, again, I'm just bringing up what I remember. Along the line, Jay brings out a strap, and he starts to basically just whip Roman with the strap, this big rubber strap, almost like a belt. Starts just going ham in on Roman, and after a while, he decides to just jump on Roman's back, and he wraps the strap around his neck and just starts to choke him out. So much so to where he actually just passes out, and of course, instead of saying I quit, he just chokes him out, and he keeps going. He starts to let go, Roman comes to, and he just starts choking him again. Again, not getting the I quit, but it was a good spot. I liked it. There was a lot of spears, and I'm confused. Not confused, but I'm unsure if I like how Jay takes the spear. Just I always felt like it was a little off, except for when fucking Roman speared him when he was holding the strap. That was really good. So again, it's back to Roman being in control. It's that back and forth for the entirety of the match until Roman just fucking loses it. He gets Jay to the outside. He's just, well, let me back up. After the whole strap choking, Roman gets Jay, not Jimmy. That's for later, but yeah. Roman gets Jay in the guillotine lock, that big guillotine choke that he used on Braun Strowman to make him pass out a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, and he puts Jay in it, makes him pass out. And this is where Roman kind of loses his shit. He gets him on the apron, hits him with a big, the big drive-by drop kick. Then he sets up the steel steps to sandwich Jay's head in between the ring post and the steel steps. And Roman hits the next drive-by, just smashing the steps, smashing Jay's head in between the steps and ring post. And it's, it just looks gruesome. It's a big dragged out fight, But that spot, it looked pretty nasty. And I really feared that we were going to have a Fiend Seth Rollins situation, because the ref was trying to stop the match. Roman, in a funny bit of dialogue, Roman, or the ref said oh, I have to throw this out, or I gotta call this out, and then Roman just yells, I'm gonna throw you out, and grabs him and just he throws him over the rope. Then they open the cell door, more refs pour in, more people pour in. I'm oh, it's going to be a stoppage. Again, we're going to do a Seth themed funny. It's going to be awful. amazingly, we didn't do that. Because when the cell was open, Roman, grabbed the steps and just held him over Jay. Again, great dialogue from Roman. Just like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but again, great emotion. Just great, they had him a little bit mic. I mean, it's the same thing of what they did really great last month. They did it really great, and they're doing more of that. That, like, groveling and talking down to Jay, this is your fault. Like, that type of shit. And we had Jimmy slide into the ring, do the same thing, cover him. But, but Roman, in amazing acting from Roman, just sits there and just, like, he listens to Jay, or Jimmy. Oh, how can you do this, family? Roman kind of breaks down. He sits there, he apologizes, and he starts to cry. Which was really unexpected. See fucking, not even just Roman Reigns, but heel Roman Reigns just cry in the ring. And Jimmy offers him a hand, and they shake hands. The Roman flips that switch, and he snaps Jimmy into another guillotine. He snaps Jimmy into the guillotine, and then Jay comes to and sees this. Roman's refusing to let go. Jimmy's mouthing, "Help me," and Jay screams, "I quit." He forfeits the match to help Jimmy, and that leads to Roman Reigns retaining the title, just menacingly standing over Jimmy and Jay, knowing exactly what he did, all crocodile tears. But yeah, or was it? I don't know. But how he made that 180, and oh my god, do I love heel Roman Reigns. It's fucking amazing. But yeah, after that, he holds the title, and he just leaves to absolutely distressed Jimmy and Jay. He then goes up the ramp to his uncle and his father, Abba and Sika, the Wild Samoans, and they give him the leg, and gets his hand raised, and that's the end of that match. Boy, I think that has match of the night written all over it. But there's some close contenders, honestly. Like, this was a really good show. So we're going to move on to the second match of the night, which was Elias versus Jeff Hardy. And I didn't know what I was expecting for this match. My prediction going in was Elias, and I was right. Elias did win. He didn't win clean. He didn't win dirty. He won by disqualification. Again, not much really happened in this match. It was just Elias beat down Jeff Hardy using heel tactics, cheap tactics, until he gets really desperate after Jeff Hardy has a really big comeback. He grabs his guitar to go hit him with it, but Jeff Hardy reverses it and just smashes Elias with the guitar, leaving him to win by disqualification. There's not much I can really say about the match, I guess. I mean, I was right, so that's neat. It's not, I'm not gonna say it was forgettable. I don't know. I just personally don't remember a bunch of spots that happened, but I can give it a solid B. I give it a solid B because, I mean, they were both good. There's nothing bad I can say about it. It was a good match. Some people say, oh, DQ finish bad, but I mean, what are you gonna do? WWE, of course, it's gonna be a DQ finish. Looking at Otis versus The Miz for the Money in the Bank contract, and I sadly predicted The Miz to win because, Otis, our epic chonky boy, look at the funny man dance. Yeah, so we picked Miz to win. The match was good. It was the offense was heavy on Otis. Otis was in heavy control for most of the time. Miz getting some heel spots in there. John Morrison's distraction. So just very dominant on Otis' side. He gets locked in a sleeper hold by Miz and basically just chonked. I'm not gonna say hulking up. He was chonking up. Just almost basically passed out, just beefing up. Otis being Otis, fucking hilarious. Went for the worm during the match, but again, Morrison pulled him out of the ring. There's a spot where Morrison grabs the Money in the Bank briefcase, and when the ref's back is closed, their back's closed. What do you call that? But when the ref's back is turned, John Morrison goes to hit Otis with the briefcase, but the ref turns around just in time to stop it and throw Morrison out of the match. So, obviously, it's fought, like, the promo starts when, Miz celebrates with a briefcase with Morrison. He thanks Tucker for the help, and Tucker says it's not about him, it's about, Tucker. And then Otis just jumps. She's just stuck upside down, and Bayley rolls over to go set up more kendo sticks, where, funny enough, she gets like 2 kendo sticks, tries to duct tape them together, and I don't know what she was trying to do, but it did not really work. She duct taped them together, they were like falling apart. And I guess it was just buying time for Sasha Banks to get the fire extinguisher under the ring, because when Bayley rolls over to go grab her, she gets fire extinguisher in the eyes. And, Bayley's writhing around. She goes to grab the steel chair, which she spray painted 1-0 outside the cell. And she's unable to grab it. And Banks throws her back in the ring. There's more spots with they pull out a ladder. There's a ladder spot. There's a spot where fucking Bayley tries to throw Sasha's head. Or no, Bayley hits a sunset flip powerbomb, just having Sasha fucking whack her head on the steel chair in the corner. Looks very nasty. Like a lot of these Hell in a Cell matches were tonight. But yeah, she whacks her head on the steel chair in the corner. And then there's another spot where Sasha Banks just goes face first into the chair as well. Not good sights, but amazing spots. It ends with Bayley trying to get Sasha Banks, hit her with a Bayley belly with the steel chair, but Sasha Banks reverses it, throws her down with the chair, locks in the bank statement with the steel chair, like locked around her neck and shoulder, just slamming the chair shut on her while it's locked in. Bayley taps out, new champion. I'm right yet again, Sasha Banks. At this point, I'm 4-0 in the predictions. I'm going to give that an A+. Alright, so the next match is actually an impromptu matchup that was not promoted. It was impromptu. It was announced on the pre-show that one man from the Hurt Business will be fighting one man from Retribution. Those men ended up being Bobby Lashley and Slapjack, boys. Woo! You're gonna see Slapjack on pay-per-view. Singles match, no Hurt Business, no Retribution, singles match, and Lashley puts the US title on the line. And we just get Slapjack versus Lashley, which, in a surprise to no one, Lashley fucking thrashes him. And, of course, in the little Discord I was in, I predicted Lashley to retain, because it's fucking Lashley and fucking Retribution. Oh, I will get to that Retribution video eventually. I want to wait for more funny shit to happen before I make that video, so I have way more ammo. Because, oh god, I'm gonna be, yeah. Yeah, Lashley retains, you know. The one thing I can say is Thorne is really good at selling, or slapjack. Shane Thorne hits a really good DDT in the match. That's the only real offense he really got in. Lashley just thrashes him and gets in the hurt lock, or that, you know, that big full Nelson, and he taps out. It's over. Retribution charges in, but they're just easily just thwarted and overpowered by the Hurt Business. I am very confused with why they're burying them. It's just happening, I guess. But yeah, Hurt Business win. Lashley wins. I'm going to give this, you know, it was basically a squash match for a title, and so I'm going to be giving it a D, because it was basically just a squash match. Sorry, Shane. Sorry they did this to you. Anyway, now, time for the main event. We have Drew McIntyre versus... I forgot. Okay, he's not here? He's not here. Okay, he's not here. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE title in Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. God, fucking... Anyway, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship inside of Hell in a Cell. This match was good too. This match was slower paced than Sasha Banks, and it was a good medium. It was a good middle ground between Roman and Jay and Banks and Bayley. Banks and Bayley, they were firing off on all cylinders, just go, 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 go. Painful spots with a fuck ton of weapons. And Roman Reigns, like, they barely had weapons. They had the strap and the steps, but it was very slow. It was very emotional. This was a good middle ground. This was just a fight. This was a drag out, this is just a drag out brawl with McIntyre and Orton. McIntyre's making his entrance, and Orton reveals that he's pretending to be one of the cameramen. He jumps Orton, and it doesn't really work. McIntyre kind of takes things back, takes control back very easily, and they go back and forth. There's a point where, you know, Randy Orton's just smushing McIntyre's face against the cell. McIntyre belly-to-bellies, suplexes Orton through a table set up in the corner. I'm trying to remember more weapon spots. I mean, not much really happens other than that in-ring. But later in the match, Orton takes wire cutters or bolt cutters, and he opens the cell. He starts walking down the ramp, almost looking like he's running away. But McIntyre runs out, fights Orton, and Orton takes control. He then climbs to the top of the cell, and McIntyre follows him, where Orton grabs, like a fucking lightsaber? Like a big, red pipe, because, you know, the big blood red cell. Big period blood red cell. So he grabs a fucking lightsaber, you know, he gets McIntyre to try to join the dark side, of course. But, he doesn't, of course. And they fight. It's kind of disappointing almost, because Orton goes to swing the pipe, McIntyre double legs him, just starts getting grounded punches. He starts to stand up, but Orton just whacks his leg with the metal pipe. Oh yeah, I remember. Orton's working McIntyre's leg almost the whole match. So he hits his leg, and Orton just doesn't even take the pipe with him. He starts rolling off the side of the cell and starts climbing down by the announce tables. McIntyre follows him. They brawl to the top. They brawl on the side of the cell until McIntyre's head slams into the cell and he flies off through the announce table, which, did not look good. That looked, it was a great spot. Looked very painful. Orton climbs down. And then he's basically just walking McIntyre over all the way to the front. McIntyre, he's trailing behind him. He's stalking him while McIntyre just not even able to stand, just painfully, crawls on his hands and knees, just crawling, blood coming out of his mouth all over his chin, just crawling all the way to that gate, all the way to the door. McIntyre gets in, Orton goes for an RKO, McIntyre reverses it, hits him with a Claymore, and McIntyre sets up for another Claymore, Orton dodges it, hits a big fucking RKO, and gets the 3 count. Orton wins the WWE Championship. This was the one prediction I got wrong. I was 5-1, and I got Orton and Randy wrong. I'm sorry, Randy, that I ever doubted you. Please don't fucking RKO me again. Please. No. Look, okay. Okay, look, oh, Randy, okay. Swear to God, look, hear me out, man. How about if I never predict against you ever again? Will you not RKO me? If I predict in your favor for the rest of the time, all right? We cool? Okay, we're cool. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sick of getting RKO'd. I don't fucking like it. It's not nice. My neck hurts. It happened yesterday. It's not gonna fucking happen again. I swear to fucking God. It's not gonna happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed Hell in a Cell predictions. The show was great. The show was great. Oh, the grade. The grade for Drew and Randy, I'd have to give that an A. Big A. Not an A+, because I feel like there were some spots where it was just a little bit boring, where I got in that portion in between, before leaving the cell. It was a great pay-per-view overall, and I liked a lot of the matches on it. And for everyone who did watch it, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. If you haven't watched it, you should, or at least the Sasha and Bayley match, because that was good. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap that like button. I'll see you guys next time. This off. No, Randy, what are you doing? No, hey, no, come on. We made a deal, man. Come on, dude. No, come on, please. Don't do this. Come on. Here. I got. What can I offer you? Fucking. All my hats. Take all my fucking hats. Take them. Take my hats. Take my hats, Randy. Just don't fucking. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Some Nikes? Come on, I give you some Nikes, bro. Come on. Take my fucking Nikes. Come on. We don't have to do this, man. Come on, we don't have to do this. Come on, man. There's no shit. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm turning this shit off.